The land, once the undisputed master of all life. Yet, for one lineage, what untold evolutionary force could compel a four-legged creature to abandon its heritage and return to the abyss?
Meet the pioneer, a shy land dweller, unwittingly standing at the very edge of an impossible transformation. Its initial foray was driven by necessity, a richer food source hidden beneath the current's flow. A tiny whisper in the anatomy, a dense bone ear, hinted at a world where sound traveled not through air, but through water.
Time pressed onward. The creature became an ambulatory whale, equally clumsy on land and in the water.
The rich bounty of the aquatic world demanded total commitment, forcing the creature to spend more and more time submerged.
Land became merely a refuge, a breeding ground, no longer its true home. The return was becoming a retreat.
With each generation, the creature drifted further from the coast, drawn by the infinite possibilities of the open ocean. The very act of breathing was being redefined, preparing for a life where air was a fleeting luxury, stolen from the surface. Each birth was a renewed contract with the sea. Those who adapted fastest were the only ones allowed to pass on their incredible secret. The legs, no longer needed for running, began their long, slow surrender, miniaturized into vestige. Evolution is relentless. What is not used is discarded. The land anchor was now a deep-sea liability. The muscular spine became the engine, harnessing the immense power that would one day propel the largest creatures on Earth. A profound divergence, where its ancestors roused side to side, this new form dove up and down, mastering the vertical dimension.
20 million years into the journey, the transformation was almost complete. It had earned its place among the ancient marine reptiles.
The terrestrial teeth of grinding and tearing were replaced by the simple, uniform pegs, ideal for the ocean's harvest. The sea demands perfection. Only the swift, the silent, and the perfectly formed could survive the brutal competition of the deep. Natural selection culled the imperfect, accelerating the rate of change toward the pinnacle of hydrodynamic efficiency.
The land was now an alien memory, a distant shore visible only in the deepest genetic code of its bones.
To hunt effectively, the senses adapted, sharpening its focus from the two-dimensional world of land to the three-dimensional abyss. Then came the giants, creatures of unbelievable scale, their bodies stretching the limits of aquatic engineering. From the muddy rivers, they had conquered the entire blue planet, dominating every ocean current and every deep trench.
A hidden, profound truth lies within the flipper, the five-fingered hand of their running ancestor, preserved for all time.
The nose climbed to the very crest of the head, a revolutionary shortcut to air that redefined their entire existence. 40 million years had passed. The transformation was not just adaptation, it was absolute rebirth in a liquid world.
The world of sight was replaced by the world of sound. The deep silence became a concert of clicks and
This sonar, a living lens of fat, became their eyes in the crushing, lightless depths where survival depended on sound alone.
They created an aquatic internet, sharing information across thousands of miles, bound by the universal language of the deep. The evolutionary road split. One branch became the cunning, tactical hunter, the toothed whales.
They plunged into the crushing void, enduring pressures that would obliterate any terrestrial life, pursuing the colossal squid.
The other path led to an incredible, peaceful solution. The Baleen whales, masters of resource collection.
They traded teeth for keratin, harvesting the ocean's smallest life forms to fuel them.
From a creature the size of a small dog, evolution had engineered the undisputed, sovereign lord of the ocean.
Today, their forms are varied, their roles diverse, from the tactical killer to the gentle, singing giant.
The remnants of the arm bones now form the perfect hydrofoil, steering their massive bodies with elegant precision. The struggle to give birth in the water has been overcome, cementing their final, unbreakable bond with the sea. The coastline is their boundary, a silent tribute to the world they bravely left behind 50 million years ago. Intelligence, honed by the complexities of the hunt and social structure, rivals that of the most advanced land mammals.
This is the legacy of the little deer that went for a swim, a majestic testament to the power of environmental pressure.
Look closely at the bones. The hips and pelvis, once crucial for walking, are now...
To withstand the cold embrace of the deep, a thick, insulating coat of blubber was engineered, a living thermal barrier.
They move not as individuals, but as complex societies, where cooperation is the greatest weapon for survival. Every biological innovation, from the flukes to the filter, speaks to the immense time dedicated to this ultimate transition.
It is in the most arid places that we uncover the clearest proof. The bones of the whale lying where no water flows.
The spine, once rigid for running, is now flexible and elastic, absorbing the tremendous forces of the oceanic depths.
The relentless tide was the final judge, punishing those who clung too fiercely to the remnants of their terrestrial life.
The modern whale is a tactical genius, utilizing its size and brainpower to orchestrate complex, synchronized attacks.
This dive is the silent acknowledgement of a journey completed. A land creature is now irrevocably and perfectly marine.
They are the gravitational centers of the ocean's ecosystem, their movements dictating the ebb and flow of all other marine life.
But the story is never truly over. The whale continues its silent, slow dance with the ocean's changing climate.
The transformation stands as the most profound secret, whispered between the dust of the land and the endless water. In this eye, we see the wild spirit of the dog-like ancestor and the quiet wisdom of the ocean sovereign. It found ultimate freedom not on the land, but in the deepest, most challenging environment on our planet.
The secret is unveiled. The hand that once ran on Earth is the fluke that now rules the sea.
The limitless energy of the ocean was the true prize, too great a reward to be ignored by any ambitious life form.
Compare the beginning with the end. A simple mammal transformed into a biological miracle.
The journey from landlocked deer to ocean god is the grandest tale of regression and ultimate victory in all of natural history.
The whale song is not just a call. It is a profound echo of the land.
But we must ask, which seemingly impossible transformation will the evolutionary wheel turn?